What made you join the Air Force? Because originally you were in Logistics Readiness Squadron, and now you're an aerial gunner.
I always wanted to join the Air Force. I actually ended military service. My dad was a Marine Scout sniper in Vietnam, and growing up with a Marine just makes you feel very gives you that drive, gives you that need. So growing up with him definitely pushed me in that direction. But as I started growing up and everything, definitely had that want to fly, and that pushed me in the direction of the Air Force. One of the deciding factors, because I had two scholarships for track and football, but unfortunately I blew out my knee my senior year, so I couldn't follow those scholarships, and that was the huge deciding factor to say, hey, it's time to join the Air Force. One of the biggest takeaways from the NCO Academy back in the day, it's completely different now, but the biggest thing I took away from it was basically networking, just realizing that, you can stay stuck in your own career field, or you can even prospect, but you need to know finance people, you need to know TMO people, you need to get around, you need to figure out who these people are, get networking with them, finding out what you can do for them, what they can do for you, and more importantly, what they can do to help your airmen. That's the biggest takeaway that I took from the NCO Academy. That's one of the biggest things that my instructors at the time were pushing, was networking, getting out there, talking, learning, getting stuff done. What I think the good qualities of a leader is definitely, everybody says lead from the front, and a lot of it is a bunch of words. It's actually getting out there and being up in the front, actually being in front of your airmen, showing them what's going on, being beside them, showing them that no matter what's going on, you're going to be there for them. It's real easy in my career field because, aerial gunnery is something that you can definitely show that you're capable of doing, definitely be there. At one time, that was something I was really striving for, but with the TBI, I'm going to have to say that PME is extremely difficult now. I think, quite honestly, this is probably going to be my last deployment. It's a little bit tougher on my legs, after the amputations and whatnot, but I think I'm going to give it an honest try, but I don't know. I hate to say I'm a quitter or anything, but it's going to be a tough fight to try to go to the first shirt school and get that PME done.
How do you feel about having a room dedicated to you at an academy?
Honestly, it's surreal. I don't know. It just, when you hear about like a room getting dedicated to somebody, they've done something huge. They've done something big, and to hear that first that I was being considered for it or nominated, and then now knowing that it's being dedicated to me, I find that amazing. That's awesome. That's a part of me that's gonna be there for as long as school's there. That means a lot to me. I don't know how to express that to you guys. This means a lot. Thank you so much.
No, actually, thank you.
What made you want to switch from being a LRS to a gunner?
I had a real bad convoy experience in 2006 when I received my Bronze Star. It was just a bad 6 months on the ground pulling convoys as an embedded training team. And one of the things that happened was at one time we weren't able to get a medevac unit to come in and pick up a wounded soldier, but an Air Force Pedro unit that was in country was able to land and hit the ground pick up that injured service member and take them out. That really opened up my eyes. That if the Air Force is out here saving lives and doing that really is something I want to do, because I was really, quite honestly, tired of getting blown up on the ground.
How did you move forward through everything that you've been through? How did you have that motivation?
When something like that happens, there's a Latin saying out there. I don't remember the Latin words for it right now, but translated to English, it says, "Fire tests metal, and adversity tests strong men." And after what happened and losing so many brothers, for the longest time I was stuck in a state of depression. And you contemplate suicide. 5 months in a hospital bed, they're taking off parts of your legs. You contemplate suicide. You wish that when that day happened, that they either saved you all or they took you. They took you all. There's no in between for you. You don't want to be the survivor. You don't want to be the guy whose wife and kid, they come see you and they cry, and in their eyes thinking, why did my daddy go? And why are you still alive? I even asked myself that, why did my brothers die? There were brothers that had kids that had why am I still here? In the end, I look at it this way. If I was the one that did not make it, and I was looking down at one of the survivors and he was in my place and he was giving up, I would be so angry and so outraged that I would do everything in my power to let him know that he needs to continue forward and press forward. And that's what it is now. Every accomplishment, every small goal, every big goal is with 5 brothers that I carry with me every day in my life. For the rest of my life, until I'm lowered into the cold earth, there are 5 men that I carry with me every